and talk to Coach Siegfried to get us back on track on this show. Coach, we told you we'd have you on again, and here you are. You've earned another spot on Running Point with an overtime victory over Glenville, 90-86. Wow, what an amazing game last night! I'm just going to give you the floor to talk about it, talk about the emotions that went through it, and what it feels like to be moving on.
Yeah, just an unbelievable effort by our kids last night. So many opportunities to, I guess, have an excuse of why it wouldn't go our way last night, but these kids are resilient. And we talk about the program here at Louisville a lot, but when you look at that fan base and you look at the six man and you see everybody behind you, it makes it very, very easy to keep battling the way we did. And you talk about overcoming adversity and revealing character through adversity. You have two starters go down, our senior leader and Tyler Bold, another post guy, and freshman Braden Gross. And guys just stepped up. Zach Seaman, Chase Mueller, AJ Lingenhole all had huge parts of last night's game. And then, of course, Will and Hayden do what Will and Hayden do.
I mean, you talk about someone that stepped up too. I mean, Will Aljancic, you can't look further than that. 38 points is some serious scoring in a regional semifinal. I mean, just talk about the confidence that he has going out there, because it just seems like when he needs to put the team on his back or he needs to put the offensive weight on his back, he has no problem doing so night to night.
Yeah, it's amazing. The types of baskets he's scoring late in games are phenomenal. There's no bigger buckets. I mean, you go back to the Canfield game and the South game and Howland and his offensive rebounding and Howland and some of the big shots he made there. It's just phenomenal. Not only the amount of shots he's making or the points, but truly the times that he's scoring. He's scoring in crucial times when the team needs him the most. He's actually doing it a lot inside and pull-up game right now, which for the year, I believe he has like 68 threes, but he's not even doing it that way right now. And as crazy as this sounds, and probably 99% of the viewing audience out there will think, what's wrong with this guy? He's not even playing his best basketball right now. So, I think that Will's upside is beyond comprehension to most average basketball fans, and I think the college scene out there has been interested in him. I think that you're going to see some guys really get interested maybe at the D1 level here coming up.
All right, Coach, you got the win over Glenville. It was in overtime. It's a big momentum bringing win. But now you have St Vincent St Mary here in the regional final. They looked like they were taking care of business against Cheney. Talk about some of the challenges that they're obviously going to present and some of the things that you think you'll have to do to pull off what a lot of people would call an upset, but I'm sure you guys would just call another day at the office.
Yeah, I heard St. Vincent St. Mary's pretty good. I heard that they've won some district titles through the years. Yeah, all joking aside, obviously we know what that beast is like. Coach Joyce has been doing this a long time. We back in our 2016 year, we thought we were going to be D2. We actually played them in a pit camp during the summer, and we had a 19 or 20 win team that year as well, but we actually got bumped up to D1, so we didn't get a chance to square off with them then. It had been in the district at that time at the field house, but we've been looking forward to playing them for a while. As crazy as that sounds, you guys know my philosophy on things. You want to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, and when you hit that wall, then you got to find a way to break through that wall. That's what we believe here. The nice thing is that we've already played two of these guys, two of their main players. So Raymar, who used to play for Glen Oak, we played him his freshman year at Glen Oak, and then Sincere Harris used to play for North Canton Hoover, and we played him his freshman year at North Canton Hoover. So I know none of these guys were necessarily playing them at the time, but there's a little familiarity there. And we're looking forward now to, seeing what we got. Obviously you put these two guys on the same court together with many other really good players. I mean, they have guys that can play and score in a million different ways. And Coach Joyce obviously does a great job with them, and they're always very well prepared. So, you know, we spent this morning and we'll spend the rest of the day getting ready. It's a quick turnaround. But honestly, when you get to this level, I really believe it just comes down to a lot of the grit and toughness and resiliency, which, you know, right now I have no reason to not believe that our kids will be ready.
Coach, real quick before we let you go, what would a regional championship mean for this program? Could you put into words what it would mean to punch a ticket to Dayton?
It would mean about another week of no sleep. It would mean, you know, kids really getting the ultimate payoff for how much work that they've put in. You know, we've far surpassed, you know, what some of our original goals are, but we talked going into that district final that it wasn't the third of three, meaning it wasn't the end. We tried to call that district final the first of three. So we did leg 1 versus Howland, leg 2 versus Glenville. This is the third of three. So we're trying to complete that trifecta tomorrow. Our kids will compete. You know, we'll see what happens at the end of the day. You got to put the ball in the basket. But I tell you what, I'll go to war with these kids any day.
You know what else it would mean? It would mean that you have another spot on Running Point next week to talk about a trip to Dayton, which we would absolutely love to have you back on. Hopefully we can do that, and hopefully you guys can get the win over Akron St Vincent St Mary on Saturday. We wish you the best of luck. We'll be there at YSN as always, and we thank you for your time as always as well.
So we'll see you Monday at 1 then. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Monday at 1.
Monday at 1. All right. I'll make sure I keep that open again for you guys. You're my
I'm
Monday
not going to pencil it in, Coach. I'm going to Sharpie it in because I'm not
now
confident.
Listen, after the season's over, I'm going to have this huge void in my life at 1 o'clock every day that I don't know what I'm going to do. So
how much do you know about baseball? You want to come on and talk about baseball?
To be honest with you, I actually played college baseball at Kent State. So anytime you want me in, I'm actually
there we go.
Basketball guy. I'm actually a baseball guy. I just pretend to do basketball.
Coach, we love having you on, and we hope again to be talking to you Monday at 1 o'clock.
All right. Thanks, guys.